MG has finally taken their wraps off the Windsor EV. Now this is what they're calling a CUV, which is basically a crossover utility vehicle, and it is available at an amazing value for money proposition. Now what is that value for money proposition? I'm going to actually start with that because to me that's more important for you to know if you're considering getting a new EV in your garage and you're looking for something that's stylish, fun to drive, and is also built with a lot of character and a ton of space on board. So with the value proposition, what we're talking about over here with the Windsor is the fact that it's available for about 9.9 lakhs. That's what you pay at the dealership. And then you pay a running cost of 3.5 rupees per kilometer. So they've split it up. They're giving you the battery as a service, so you don't actually buy the battery with the car. It's not the normal way of buying a car anymore. MG is really changing the game over here. And what you're getting is the battery as a service, and with that you have to pay 3.5 rupees per kilometer as a running charge, and you pay about 9.9 lakhs to get the Windsor home. So how does this work? Now you do the math. So you've paid 9.9 lakhs, the Windsor comes home. You've got a yearly running of approximately 10,000 kilometers a year. So that works out to about 35,000 rupees of running cost, which MG will charge you per year. And if you own it for 3 years, you also get an assured buyback value of 60% of the vehicle cost. So MG will end up buying the car back. They have that assured buyback program in 3 years. And in 3 years, you would have spent roughly about a lakh 10 in running cost if you're doing the 10,000 kilometer per year sort of running that you have in a city. And that's just an average number for you. Some people might have it a little higher, some people might have it a little lower, but that's how it works out, and it becomes a great value for money proposition. So in 3 years, this car would have just costed you about 11 lakhs, and then you get the 60% back. So you can just see how it works out so cheap for your pocket. Now let's take a closer look at what the Windsor is all about, because when you're getting it for this kind of value and this kind of money, MG is really changing the game on car ownership, and they're also offering you a very stylish and rather unique looking product. Now, the Windsor is a pretty large vehicle. So you've got this almost cab forward kind of design, and a 2-stage look over here. So your headlights, your DRLs. It's a very unique looking front end, something that's going to stand out on the roads, give you that sort of road presence that you're looking for. And as they're calling it, a crossover utility vehicle. So it's not a hatchback, it's not a sedan, it's not an SUV. It's in a segment of its own, and it has a ton of character going for it. So you've got these aerodynamically designed your alloys. It runs on 18-inch wheels, so the tire size is 215/55 R18. That's what you get over here. As you move along the side, you can see there's a very large machine. You've got flush door handles, a really nice aerodynamically designed silhouette to the entire body. So of course, being an EV, you want to maximize efficiency, and that can show in the design as well. So the flush door handles, the overall design, the raked windscreen are all part of that design element to deliver that level of efficiency. And as we move along, so coming over to the rear, and we look at the rear design, it's something that's not been forgotten. I think MG has done a brilliant job in terms of giving you really neat tail lights. You've got this nice red strip light that runs across the entire back, sort of lights up great at night, gives you that sort of personality. Again, smooth flowing lines, nice curvature. You've got all of that there, and a brilliant badge to tell you that you're in nothing but the Windsor. So very practically designed, of course, to maximize space and to maximize comfort. So that's something that you do get with it. I will be getting inside in a bit, and we'll be talking about the interiors over there. But right now, what you do get in terms of power and a power output is the fact that it is something that delivers 331 kilometers on a single charge. It's got a 38 kilowatt hour battery pack, and that translates to a fun driving experience. We are going to be driving the Windsor very soon. So in about a week's time, we will have the review of the Windsor on our channel as well. So stay tuned for that too. But for now, let's take a look inside. All right, so now let's take a look inside the Windsor and what you get on board with this absolutely stunning CUV. So from the looks of it, I really like the way the layout is. It's simple, it's stylish, it's upmarket. The materials look great and fine to the finish. You've got electronically controlled driver's seat over here, so you can adjust it that way. And a nice steering, flat bottomed, to give you that sporty feel. Steering mounted controls, a nice little driver display. And as we move across over here, you can see that it's got one of the largest infotainment screens in the business. I mean, this is almost television sized over here. And again, a lot of access. So you can see, your phone access, media, a lot of your controls that you can access from this. So a ton of stuff over there. The center console has been done really well. So we're talking about 3 cup holders, a neat storage space down here, and even the attention to detail on everything is just right up there. It's very upmarket. And I really appreciate the fact that MG has done quite the stellar job with the seats as well. Very comfortable, almost business class like. I mean, that's what they're touting this vehicle to be. But you can see the way that it's like a quilt stitching and really nice to sit in. So the comfort is definitely something that's outstanding. And what you get, you also get a nice panoramic sunroof, which again adds to the entire glamour and the elegance of everything that you do deliver with an EV like this. Now, if you look at the rear seat, which MG is really boasting about in terms of comfort and leg space and all of that. Now, I'm 6'2". I've got the seat adjusted to where I would be driving. And when I sit back here, we're talking about having a ton of leg room. So it's very comfortable. Again, you get the quilted seats back here, and it is brilliant in terms of head space and overall space. A flat floor means that 3 people can sit very comfortably. You've got rear AC vents over here. So that's again a nice touch that you have. And it also boasts of a brilliant sound system. But moving on to practicality and what the Windsor offers in terms of being a vehicle for even a slightly longer trip is the fact that you get a 604-liter boot. Over here you can see that there's a lot of space. You can get in suitcases, you can recline your seats for even more comfort. All of that is part of the package, and practicality is something that MG has always been very good about, and with the Windsor they've also tick-marked that aspect as well. So overall, that was just a quick brief about what the Windsor is all about. Of course, the highlight is the value for money proposition that MG is offering. We are going to be driving it soon, so what it's like to drive, how it performs, how it handles, all of that is going to be in our review. So do remember to come back to our channel to watch that. For now, if you have any questions about the Windsor, feel free to drop me a comment. It's my promise and the MOTORSCRIBES promise that we answer every question that comes in on our channel.